see the table anyway.
Live from Lakewood. This is Thursday night.
Oh, damn it.
Welcome back, motherfuckers. Missed you guys. We got the new year, new episodes. Same motherfuckers.
Yep.
Doing the same ass shit. Guess what?
Yep.
This is the motherfucking beer of the week, and we're live 2022. We're going to go with the brand new for 2022 from Voodoo Ranger, or New Belgium's Voodoo Ranger series, Agent 77 IPA. Go ahead and pass that down. They kind of make a little honor towards 007 with this one.
Hey. I like
Not
that.
shaken, not stirred, though. We don't shake and stir beer around here. We just drink these things.
And we don't put stickers on our fucking cans around here either.
That's right.
Like that.
It's Agent 77 Hazy. It's a 7.7% ABV. It's got, let's see here, 48 IBUs. Your full hop list is going to be Mosaic, Pato, Strata, Nelson, Sauvin, and Galaxy, focused mainly on the Sauvin and Galaxy hops. These are from international countries. The Galaxy, as we've gone over before, is my favorite fucking hop of all time.
Yep.
Comes out of the little island called Australia.
Wee little place. Might have heard of it.
Wee little area. I'm going to get you guys a good pour going here so you can see the beautiful color of it.
Ooh.
So did you want to tell the people out there what IBU stands for? Because I've heard that at the bar. People are always like, oh,
Correct.
what's that mean? And I was
IBU
like,
stands for International Bittering Unit. It essentially tells you how bitey your IPA is going to be, or your beer. Not a lot of beers outside of IPAs have high IBU counts.
Yeah.
other than stouts.
For all of my laymen out there, the IBU makes you go.
Correct.
So if it has a high IBU,
you're not going to like it.
Yeah.
You're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, you're going to have a bad time. That's when you pizza.
No blurbs on here. Let's see. Doesn't have the born on date.
Nope.
Dude, for a 48, that's fucking smooth.
Yeah, it's 48's actually pretty low on the IBU scale. Some of these things go up to like 80s and 90s and shit, where it's just
that's fucking
ridiculous.
Good. That is good.
Yeah, that's the Galaxy hop. I bet you it's tropical as fuck, huh?
Yep.
I love it.
These are fucking great. This is I will say, New Belgium and Voodoo Ranger specifically is they don't fucking miss.
No, they
They really do not fucking miss.
That's the thing.
Stand 'em.
So here's the thing.
Every time I've had Voodoo Ranger, they've been on point. So from now on, I will be standing up for them and defending them against anybody that calls them Doodoo Rangers from here on out.
Doodoo Ranger. So this is the thing is New Belgium with their Voodoo Ranger series is they're like, we take no prisoners with this one. We're going to make these fucking beers whether you like them or not, whether we like them or not. They're going to make these beers, and it's going to be hit or miss. There's a few of them that a lot of people like and a lot of people don't like. But to me, personally, there's about 4 in this series, the Voodoo Ranger series, that are just astronomically good. This is one of them.
Yeah.
This is really fucking good. They like to do a lot of really hop-forward, bold, and occasionally hazy IPAs in this Voodoo Ranger series.
Yeah. I like the original Voodoo Ranger, the OG, triple OG. It's some good shit.
That's the one
especially right off the tap.
They got the Juicy Hazy Ranger is one of the good ones, and they got the American Haze, which is really good. It's like 1980 something is the name of that one. I can't remember, but it's pretty fucking good. A little bit about New Belgium is they were founded in 1991 in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Hey.
They've got a new location in Asheville, North Carolina, so they're growing a little bit.
Okay,
And their flagship beer, the Fat Tire Amber Ale, is the first certified carbon neutral beer in the United States.
The fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
That means it has 0 carbon footprint to create, make, and drink this fucking beer. So they're carbon neutral. They're not putting out any emissions to create this beer.
So there's no footprint, so they make it in the woods?
Essentially, yeah, where nobody's looking, because you can't see the footprints if you ain't
So they're
looking for 'em.
moonshiners.
They actually do a lot of locally sourced for their ingredients and water. They get them from small companies, so they're all about promoting smaller guys to build up their communities. They do a lot of community outreach programs, a lot of fundraisers, all sorts of stuff. And if you're interested in that, and you live in Fort Collins or Asheville, North Carolina, make sure you hit your guys up and see if you can contribute to what they're doing.
Yeah, there you go.
But isn't that CO2 that the beer gives off? So, like, how is it zero
that's
emission?
when you burp.
Like,
It's when you burp from the beer.
I can look into it more to get more details on that for you if you'd like, but I'm assuming that the amount of locally sourcing and non-impactful carbon processes that they use negate that. So it's like there's positives and negatives. When it hits the scale, it goes up, goes down, and they plateau right there at the 0, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually aiming to be entirely carbon neutral by the year 2030, so that's kind of fucking cool. Every single beer that they make having 0 carbon footprint. Today's society, that's pretty important.
So we can get fucked up and not destroy the environment.
Correct.
So that way we can be here longer to get fucked up.
Until people are throwing up everywhere and destroying their neighborhood, which, in turn...
Hey, if your neighborhood's screwed up, that's your own problem. If the environment's messed up, that affects all of us.
Peeing in your neighbor's backyard.
Because if you mess up the environment, then we can't grow powwow.
That's your carbon
own
footprint.
damn backyard.
Yeah. So keep your carbon footprint low when you're making beer, so that way we
that's
can
your
have good air to
property.
make
You
weed.
can do whatever you want on your property. I don't care what Big Brother says.
No. There's certain things you can't do on your own property.
Well, yeah.
Rainwater.
Collecting collecting
As long as you're not using it for drinking.
Yeah. You can use it for irrigation purposes.
Yep.
No, it's my masturbation water.
Right? Use it when I'm baiting.
You just climb in the
Not
It's
when
tunnel.
I'm
my bait water.
hydrating. It's my baiting, not hydrating.
While we bait, we hydrate.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, talked about the new year, new shit coming up.
Yeah.
A little preview of what's ahead. The Beardman Reviews. That's something you're going to keep looking out for. It'll be coming up in these upcoming weeks. You got any kind of topic, food, subject, anything you can think of that you want to see these guys review, send them our way. Send them to me. Send them to Whiskey Willie. Send them to the Chief down there on the end.
Yep.
Just skip right over me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't send them to Shane.
don't
'cause
send
he'll
me
fucking
anything.
hide 'em
It'll
from
get
me.
lost. He won't fucking ever see it.
I won't have my readers on it. It'll get all mixed up. That's not what I sent.
If you have any ideas to send to Shane, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to P.O. Box 4291, Tumwater, Washington.
Whatever you do, don't use the text messaging. He still hasn't caught on
No.
with that one yet.
We're still trying to get him to get rid of the fucking coop of pigeons he has on the roof.
Dude, I need those. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Y'all don't need to know about that.
Yeah. But no need to worry. Regardless of what the subject matter you send in, we will always be staying with the roots and drinking a goddamn beer and reviewing a beer in the process of reviewing anything you guys can come up with. So, yeah. Make sure you send in some submissions and we'll knock that shit out this year.
Yeah, we need new stuff to drink and new stuff to smoke and new stuff to drink and new stuff to eat and new stuff to talk about.
I will say the one thing that will immediately get tossed the fuck out is any kind of peanut butter related anything. Don't put any of that in there because if I pull it up the hat and it says, eat a fucking spoonful of peanut butter. Whoever sent that submission in, I'm going to tell you to go fuck off and I'm going to throw it on the floor and I'm going to draw another one. Because peanut butter is the devil and we don't do that shit here.
Yeah. There you go.
Fine, I'll just bring my own peanut butter beer.
I'll bring you guys peanut butter beers and I'll have the...
Dude, I'm going to get a peanut butter box.
There you go.
I ran across
That's gross.
some peanut butter and jelly powwow. That's what it's called, peanut butter and jelly. And it smells like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Exactly. I made that exact
sounds
same
terrible.
face.
I remember back in the day-
As much as I love to smoke, I don't know if I can pull the trigger on it.
I remember back in the day one of our local suppliers had some peanut butter cup and
Nope.
everybody was raving about it and I just refused.
Yeah.
Like, why would you put that as the name if you want me to do anything?
Exactly.
with
You
it?
could have called it anything else.
Is it Rainy Day or is it Backwoods that makes a peanut butter cup beer?
They both actually do them. The peanut butter
what I
cup
thought.
beers are the ones that are harder to find because a lot of people do like the peanut butter porters and the peanut butter this and the peanut butter that, but the peanut butter cups are actually brewed with, I'm going to say the name of the company because, I'm not an idiot. It's Reese's. They do the Reese's peanut butter cups in them. That's about the only company that makes peanut butter cups, and they actually put those in the fucking beer while they're making them. Yeah.
Disgusting.
We had a couple of, what the hell were those beers we had?
The Belching Beaver ones? Or?
The ones that were brewed with
Belgian beavers.
fucking chocolate candies in them. They had like,
I don't remember.
oh man, I want to say it was Bombastic Brewing. They don't really.
Bombastic Bob Brewing.
They make a lot of really fucking weird shit.
yeah.
And
Super cool names, though.
yeah, I feel like the one that we had that had the chocolate in it was really good. I'm gonna see if I can find that again. We'll do that.
How the crows on the can.
Yeah, Aggravated Murder or something like that was the name of it.
There's murder.
Aggravated murder.
Yeah.
Something
Well,
like
if it's
that.
got crows on it, it's
A murder, yeah.
a murder of
flock
crows.
Crows is a murder.
Nice.
And they're weird beers.
Yeah, they're fucking weird as shit.
I think
Sounds
there's
delicious.
still one in the fridge at Mom and Dad's, bro.
No, actually, that's no longer there.
Oh, you threw it away?
No,
He drank it.
You drank it?
I did not drink that.
Who drank it?
The woman who's holding on to my wallet and his man card is actually the one who
I don't know
drank
what the
that.
fuck you're talking about.
She drank the whole fucking thing and she
Nice.
liked it too. I'm kind of impressed. I'm like, oh my god, you drank that? How horrible was it? She was like, oh, it's actually really fucking good.
It was
I like
it was over a year old.
It just said it's a fucking stout. It's just gonna sit there. They don't go bad.
Oh yeah.
Stouts
You're always
last
telling me
forever.
everything goes bad, and like you got to drink it in the first 3 days,
Not
or else
stouts.
it's going bad.
Not stouts.
No,
and
it's just
porters.
his excuse on why he fucking drinks all the beer of the week before we show up to record.
Well, sorry, I couldn't save it when they would have went bad by
You
the
got
time
about-
you came over tomorrow.
You got about 90 days on a refrigerated IPA because they use a lot of active ingredients in them.
That makes no sense. Don't know IPA originally invented to last on a ship to go across the fucking Indian Ocean.
Yeah, to last longer.
go to India
90
across
days is about where that ends. And since then, they've come up with processed goods and preservatives and shit that makes. And the thing about porters and stouts is those are more ale based than anything else. That's why, like,
What the ale?
with the ale. But that's why they last. They age. I'm not sure if they gain alcohol percentage once they get bottled, because that's the thing is everybody holds on to these bottles of whiskey. Oh, I got a 20-year-old bottle of Jack. Well, once it got put into that glass bottle, it stopped aging. It's not going to get a higher proof. It's just going to be a fucking 20-year-old bottle of Jack that you should have drank 20 fucking years ago.
But the flavor gets smoother, just
Yeah,
like,
it's
you
gonna
know, if
taste
you
like
leave a
shit.
stout.
That's only if it's got airflow into it. So if it's an unopened bottle or you seal it properly when you store it, it's not going to do that.
How are you
See, that
giving us
doesn't make any
lessons on
sense.
whiskey? You're the beer guy.
Because you leave a. When I
I
make
also like
mead,
whiskey.
I have to let it sit for 8 months to 10 months for the flavors to
For that to
to
even
melt.
ferment, yeah.
No, it's fermented when I bottle it.
Yeah.
It's already fermented, and it's not going to get any more.
Once you've bottled it, it's not going to
Yeah.
go up in ABV.
But the
yeah.
flavor profile,
Maybe you just
molds
got
together,
the
melts
ingredients
together.
aging or something like that.
Is that all you did with your time in county? You just made booze? You didn't read anything? You didn't work out?
Making
You didn't get a
Pruno.
fucking degree in
Why-
nothing.
why
You
would
were
I
sitting around just stuffing fruit and bread in the toilet making booze.
no, man, you get a hole in the wall and you put it in the wall.
Whoa, you gotta subscribe to the Patreon for that
Oh,
one.
yeah, you better stop with that hole in the wall. We
Yeah.
ain't talking about that dumpster behind.
I mean, why do I need to
Tom's
read when I can get people stamps and stuff like that?
There you go, kids. There you go.
Reading is fundamental.
That's right.
All right.
Reading is the first step to not being a dumb shit, is what I've learned.
Yeah.
People that can't read
How's that
are
working out for
generally
you?
fucking dumber than hell. That's just a rule of thumb.
I've never seen him read anything. not one time.
Stop it.
Not the
Blow
instructions.
on the cover.
Not the synopsis on the back of a movie. Nothing.
Known him his whole life. He'd never read one book.
Read
He
comic
reads
books.
the little ticker thing on the
Looking
NBA.
at pictures doesn't count.
Looking at pictures that read the ticker at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. He just reads the numbers.
Right. TJ Watt got fucking shit whipped to the floor. What? Did I just see
He
that on
sees the
ticker?
team logo and then he knows what they're
Right.
talking about. Must be JJ Watt. No, said Kyler Murray. No, it's JJ Watt.
He lost the game for the Cardinals. That fucking JJ Watt. If he'd at least put his pads on, they probably would have played better.
Right. You just need 27 JJ Watts on your team.
Exactly.
That's it.
At least 11 of them to play defense.
Well, if you had JJ Watt at quarterback, you could have seen over the offensive line, but that's,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean,
We don't short shame on this podcast, okay?
No, yeah.
No, that's just on
We're
the
gonna have a
football.
bunch of angry pixies outside of our fucking door with booster seats and fucking picket signs. And they're gonna be mad at us. They're gonna kick us in the shins.
Yeah, well, I was wondering who had enough pull with Make-A-Wish to get themselves out there on the field in Kyler Murray's jersey this past weekend. But, shit. Sorry, guys. Disclaimer.
Coming
that
with
one was
smoke.
kind of hot.
That was smoke. Because he hasn't gotten roasted enough
Right?
on social media.
Shit.
Poor guy.
He showed up at our podcast
that
thinking
little
this
guy.
is a safe place. Nope, caught the stray.
But
for
he
no
had
reason.
more interceptions at the half than completions.
The shortest pick six in history, but
Negative yard.
He should go home and drink beer about it.
We're blending. We're blending. We got to stop.
You should totally go home and
shit.
drink beer about it.
Yeah.
Just go straight into it and just chop it in the middle.
chop the chop block right into the middle.
No.
Yeah. I got the chopping block right fucking here. We're not going to use that though. So
It's tiny like Kyler Murray.
it's huge, like Kyler Murray.
Huge.
Leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. He did nothing to you.
He actually fucking cost me a goddamn fantasy football championship because I didn't play him. What a bastard I am.
Yeah, so that's not his fault. That's your fault.
It's my fault, but I blame him for it.
It's the American way.
It's the American way.
Stop blaming people for all your problems. All right.
Right. He got me there.
Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, damn it.
Fuck yeah.
Get us the fuck out of here.
Oh, shit, look at that. Look at the time. It's time to fucking go home. And on your way home, don't forget to stop by the Hippie House over there, 3107 6th Avenue.
What am I, an asshole?
Oh!
Holy shit.
After you hit up the Hippie House, swing on by Comics Together and get yourself some reading materials. They get their new comics in on every Wednesday. They get New Comic Wednesday where you can go in and, here's a spoiler alert, get new comics. Whoa. Hit them up at 15022 Pacific Avenue. And don't forget about my boy, Logan Harris of Harris Sign Company. HarrisSignCo@gmail.com.
That's my guy right there.
That's the motherfucking man. He can get you decals, he can get you clothing, he can get you accessories, he can do basically
If
anything.
you need to stick stuff on things, that's your dude right there.
Hell yeah.
Including on your person, if you need to stick things on your person.
On items and articles of clothing. Don't be sticking shit on your skin. We do not recommend you use everything the way that it's prescribed.
You could get a
Right.
vinyl. I'm sure he could vinyl wrap a person.
Don't worry. We're not vinyl wrapping people. We left that joke in 2021.
Oh shit, is that the
You
new?
fuck around and get
We're
us
gonna
sued.
put that one in the hat.
Bring it back.
Beard Man Reviews getting wrapped in vinyl.
500 subscribers and we will vinyl wrap Daniel right here on the podcast.
Let's do it.
You
Put
heard it
that
here.
in the bank. Check mark. Agreed.
There you
Hashtag,
go.
hashtag.
There you go.
Don't forget to hashtag your hashtags and hit your dingle bell so you get notifications. Like and subscribe, motherfuckers.
And while you're doing all that, wash your hands.
You definitely wash your hands and wear a fucking mask. It's not that offensive. Just put your fucking mask on.
Especially if you're ugly.
It helps.
It'll get you better places.
Yeah.